what's up, everybody? And there's not a lot of people here, so that's okay. These are for people also in the future. We're getting ready in the background. Just give us about another 2 minutes, and then we're going to go live. That'd be 1:54 p.m., 1:55. We'll call it 1:55. So 3 minutes, and we're going to go ahead, and I see some people in the chat, and it's cool you guys are tuning in. Remember, the idea behind this channel is Newbies to Crypto is we're newbies too, even though we're, a year or whatever into it, 4 months, whatever. We're still newbies too, so we're not like these people who've been here for a while. So if that interests you, you're in the right place. We're literally handpicking people to come on board, come over here and watch the channel, watch us do these. Now we've committed to doing daily updates. We're going to be doing daily crypto currency updates. We'll have our top 5. If anybody wants us to throw up another one, we'll go ahead and take a look at it quick. These will not be long daily updates, half an hour today. Most likely no more than an hour. So they're going to be short, sweet, to the point, bing, bang, boom, we're done. We have a Discord channel, Newbies to Crypto. If you want that, I'm going to go ahead and try to get all these things added into the description down below, hopefully by tomorrow. And then links to exchanges and everything else that can get you tied in, get you going really quick. So sit back, give us another 2 minutes. It's almost 1:55. We'll go ahead and go live then, okay? Cool. Here we go, Herb. First for daily updates. Boom! Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Newbies to Crypto. I'm your host, Shelby Vole, and along for the ride today will be Herb. Say hi, Herb.
Hey, everybody.
There we go. There you go. There you go. And we got the usual group of friends. We're starting small. We're going to get bigger over time, and the idea is just to help everybody out that's new. So if that's you, then cool. You're in the right spot. And what we're going to do is give you quick daily updates on the crypto, the top 5 that we're watching. If you have any that you want to watch or want us to go ahead and look at and do a trend on, feel free to put the call sign in the chat, and I'll look it up when we're done with the first top 5. We'll also give you any information that we've come across in the past 24 hours that we might find imperative to you if you're into crypto. I know I spoke to a couple people last night for a couple hours on the phone, and they're brand new to crypto. So we really think that's cool. I probably will get my applause, my sound button, because I got to have it when I'm doing these live streams. I know we have, there's Big Lou. What's up, brother? We got George, Jorge's in the house. We got Reading. We've got Ed. What's up, everybody? Cool. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We're not going to waste any time. Oh, by the way, these will only be about 30 minutes to an hour. That's tops. We're going to be in, out, done. Really isn't much, unless there's really more stuff to get into or you have other questions. Let's see what Reedy has to say. Shelby, let's get some Russian drum and bass going. I was already almost falling asleep. I'm trying to figure out a good copyright-free background. So I'll get to that. So today, it's going to be very chill. Take something to keep you awake, right? I'll try my best. I had a feeling that was going to be a little too slow, right? Safe Moon and Doge to the moon. God damn it, George. I swear to God, I just want to kick you in your nards. Those are meme coins. Yes, you can make money, but more often than not, you're going to get wrecked, okay? That's just the bottom line. Plus the fact that you have a hard time just getting to the coin and it doesn't even pull up on TradingView, those are red flags. Yes, you can get into these small, they're called T coins for a reason, turd coins, because you're going to get wrecked, and they really don't have a lot of fundamentals, and that's fine. If you're in it just to make the quick cash and get out, then you didn't take the full red pill. You took the blue pill, and you know what I mean. If I've talked to you personally, and when I say you've been red pilled, you know it. You've watched the video, and you know. And so welcome, all you red pillars. It's good to be on the other side. It's good to be unplugged, as I say. It feels good. It's a little scary when you first do it, but man, past 4 months, almost 4 months. Yeah, it's been 4 months. Yeah, I think when Jorge and I started on this journey, full blown, and he's gone one path, and I've gone completely different, apparently. Let's go ahead and get into it, and let me go ahead and pull up my screen with. I gotta make sure. Oh crap! Bear with me for 1 second. I gotta change the settings on this window. Apparently, I did not queue up the right window for this. Is it there? Nope, not that one. Try again. Is it behind window number 3? Where the hell is it? Ah, this is gonna be nonsense. Let me minimize this real quick. Bear with me. First day doing these full-blown live. We're gonna be doing it every day, so I'm doing it every day. That's why I've committed to doing it. Like I'm legitimately every day looking at all this nonsense. And I'm having a hard time. Oh, I know why. Okay. Is this one? No. Okay. I know which one it is. Ah, there we go. We can go over here and change this up a little bit. Let's see. Change that one to this. Cancel. Boom. Ah, there we go. Cool. All right, off to the races. Here we go. First one up is Bitcoin. This is what we're looking at today. Everybody's wondering what Bitcoin's doing, and if you've been in this for at least a week or two, you know that Bitcoin has, well, we had a big dip this weekend, right? We had a big crash. It's called a flash crash. They happen. We're also at the overall peak well, I don't say we're at the peak yet, but we're definitely on an upswing. We're on a bull cycle right now. We're going up. We're charging. So people are getting frantic. They're trying to figure out when the end is coming. Like, when are we going to turn, start going down? I'm not a fortune teller. All I can tell you is what the trends tell me up above my head. And the sooner all of you guys that are new into crypto get this through your heads, all of you, he and she, everybody, is that you got to start learning how to read trends. Now, trends don't mean when Elon Musk posts something about Dookie Coin and you jump on the bandwagon and you go and buy it and you make, a couple grand. That's great, okay? But that's not the trend I'm talking about. Trends I'm going to talk about are, it's called trend analysis. You got to learn just basic fundamentals like patterns, trend lines, and then cycles, that kind of stuff. But we're not going to get into all that right now. So what I'm going to do is show you where we're at with Bitcoin. But first, let me pull up Herb's. Herb is in the background. You still there, Herb?
I'm here.
All right, let me go ahead and pull up yours because you are actively in a trade right now. Are you not?
Yes, I am.
What are you in right now?
So, I'm in the infamous Dogecoin.
He's in a Dogecoin trade.
I'm in profits. I did my trend analysis on this, and I saw this going up to 40 cents. And you can see right here, I'm not exiting the trade because we're bouncing between the 1.0 and the 618 line, which people need to learn. And as you can see, we're staying within that parameter. We've, for the last 10 or so minutes, we've been just bouncing in between here, but we're at 39 cents.
We love you, George.
I'm trusting the theory.
So just so people know, viewers that are watching, Herb right now is literally trading Doge, and he's doing it. You're on the minute chart, right?
Yeah.
So he's getting rid of his candle right there. Is getting ready to go up some, and he's sitting on there. And how much are you in on this trade? This is just a swing trade.
800 bucks.
800 bucks. He's chasing the money. I've got, you know how much I've got? Turn my $8 shit left over of Doge into, what did I say? It was 20, and I haven't checked it yet. I'll have to go back and check it and turn it into something else. I'll go double it. It's going up. I mean, I'm thinking since we're on the topic of Doge real quick, everyone's talking about 420 being, get it to 42 cents, on 420. So there you go. If that doesn't tell you more about what Doge is, then I don't know what can. I mean, it's literally just a meme coin. Even the guy who created the damn thing, for Christ's sake, said yesterday, it's just a meme coin. It's all it is. If you guys want to keep throwing money at it, by all means, but that's not what it was for. So, good you're making money on it, but what I'm trying to teach people that are really wanting to stay in the crypto sphere for a long period of time, the true fundamentals, how to build your foundation upon stone, not sand. And I feel like if you're going to do Doge, you're building your foundation on crypto, on sand. It's fun to play it. What do we call it, Herb? What do we call playing Doge?
FOMO.
You call it FOMO, but I call it basically it's the casino of crypto, right? Or it's just the pump and dump. It's the pump and dump game.
I think we're going to get a tattoo somewhere for this coin.
So while he's still in this trade, I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to my screen and show you BTC, and we're going to go ahead and get into some trends. All right, so BTC on a 4-hour chart is looking like this. Bitcoin has been trending up since the beginning of the year. Right, this goes all the way back to December, just in this upward pattern right here. So this is its floor, if you will. So if you're not, I'm going to try to keep everything short and sweet every time. These are called support lines. I like to call them floors or ceilings. It's just a little bit easier. I mean, I understand what it means, but for everybody that's getting in, I'm trying to keep it very layman's terms. So this is the floor, basically. So every time the price action is moving up, it keeps coming down and testing the floor and saying, okay, yep, I see that that's the floor. And so once I get down to it, I bounce back up, and so on and so forth. But what happened over the weekend, if I zoom in, this is the 4-hour chart, we broke the floor, okay? We broke through it, and then we came back up right here, and we tested it, or almost tested it. I'd have to go in and scale in a little bit more and see if we wicked it. But the bottom line is price action came up and tried to touch this floor again and break through. What we needed to have it do is break through and get back on this upward trend. So let me see if I can use my little paint tool here. And we wanted to come back up. Oh, we can make that thicker. Nice and 3. How's that? Yeah, there we go. And we wanted to come back up right here, and then price action go up, come down, and then bounce up, and then continue going upwards. That's what we wanted to see, but unfortunately we didn't. What we saw was, well, it's right in front of your face, and unfortunately what is going on is we came up, hit it, and now we're going back down, which is not really what we want to do. So then you got to look for points of former floors or former resistance and support lines in the past. Where did it bounce down before? Well, it bounced down right here. Here's a low, a local low. So in the past, it came down and bounced on this price number and then went back up. So we can say that that's a former floor. Okay, and there was one right here that happened, and we already broke through that. So if you can see that, see this low right here that came about, this low right here came, touched, went back up. Same thing with this one right here. Came right there, came down and touched. That's what I'm saying, the previous local low. I know there's a lot of jargon, but you have to do that. Okay, so what happens is that will help you determine where price action is going. And so if we break this overlying long macro trend line, that's a big thing. We need to come back up and keep going. Otherwise, we are going to continue in a, overall, we can continue to go in a downward trend right here. Okay, so that's where Bitcoin is on a 4-hour chart for today. So I don't know where we're heading yet. We can do what's called some Elliott wave theory, but I don't want to lose you guys on all that stuff right now. Just the overall, we are on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B. Don't know. Really don't know right at this point. we're going to have to wait and see. Today's just going to be a wait and see kind of day. We'll see what happens. The main thing to worry about and be concerned about is if we start to get down here, okay, and we start breaking this line right here, that's somewhere you need to be concerned about. So 50,720 is where you need to be looking if price action tends to drop. That's another $500. So, or yeah, it's a $5,000. It's a big drop, but believe me, so was this on Sunday. That was a big drop. We were all the way up to 62,000, and we dropped all the way down to 53. It's a huge drop. Okay, so just got to be careful. That tends to happen from time to time. So just watch for those numbers. So that's Bitcoin. Let's see what else we got here. So let's go to checking back with Herb. Where are you at, Herb?
I'm still sitting here bouncing around the 1.0 and 618 line. So, you know, I'm trying to finish off leg 5. I trended it earlier up to 40 cents. So that's a little bit below the 1.68 line. And all I'm trying to do is break through this 1.0 line.
Yeah, I see it right there. Yeah, you're trying to bust that. Did it wick through that? I can't quite tell.
It wicked through the 1.0.
It did?
And then came right back down.
Came right back down, retest. Was that leg 5 then?
This is leg 5. So as soon as it posts a higher green,
right,
it's still leg 5.
All right. Well, there's Herb, and he's going to keep trading, and we're going to keep going back and forth, and I'm going to keep doing my stuff. Is that cool, Herb, if I keep doing the way we're doing it?
Yeah.
Reedy, I bought some. Here's Reedy. Reedy, I bought some when it was 53 yesterday. You probably got a really good deal, Reedy, on that, man, if you got in at 53,000. That's a good buy. I think that's a very smart buy. There's a rule of thumb that goes on crypto, okay, that I've learned over the past 4 months or whatever. Buy the dips that make you sick. When these dips happen right here, until we are like in a bull market, or a bear market, you want to buy the dips if you know overall we're going up. So overall, we're still going up, even though we have this dip. Overall, we're still going up, okay? We're still in an uptrend. Until it proves otherwise, that we're for sure in a downtrend, you want to buy these dips that make you sick. These are what we also call yard sales. When they drop, people get scared, they sell their bags, and then you got to be there to pick them up. You have to. That's because they don't get that cheap. And anyways, so good buy on your part, Reedy. I think that was really good. So let's move on over to Ethereum, show you where we're at on that one. Make sure I'm showing you everything. It's clear. Cool, it is. By the way, I'm using TradingView. If you don't have TradingView, please go and get TradingView. That is essential for doing what we're doing. Without a doubt, if you do not have TradingView, you are literally just gambling. You're throwing in it just, I'm putting it on red and hopefully it hits, right? And sometimes it does. More often than not, it doesn't. So just bear that in mind. And Trading Pro, do you remember what it costs, Herb, do you know how much you're paying a month?
It's $175 a year, or $165 something.
For the whole year?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, or you can do it by the month too. I can't remember what it is. Probably like $20 or some shit like that. Disclaimer, 21 and over, by all means, for sure, 21 and over to be watching this channel due to language. And also the fact we are absolutely investing, and we're not trying to be financial advisors. We're just telling you what the facts are here, showing you the math. All right, so here's Ethereum. Moving on. Ethereum. Overall price action, again, 4-hour chart. This is the trend line that I actually drew quite a while ago. When did I draw this thing? It's probably back here. I'd have to pull up all the previous lines that I put. I've been following Ethereum for freaking months. I've been leverage trading it. I've been spot trading it. I've been, everything with Ethereum. I'm making some good money. Like on just so you know, I did a short leverage trade. I'm not going to get into what that is, but bottom line is I can make money when it's going down, and I caught that on Saturday night. Rue was here. We're working in the shop, and bam, I caught that one for so awesome. It was just so awesome. Anyways, overall price action of Ethereum is right here with that pink line, okay? This is way back. This is going, again, back into December of last year. This is the trend line. This was the floor for a long time, okay? Price action kept coming here and touching this floor or support line, and then it broke, and that was in February. Broke down, and then we've been going up again here, and we've been banging against this, and we've turned the floor, and now we've made it the ceiling or resistance, and we're going up here and testing it again. So when that happens, you need to draw another trend line to find out where the new floor is. And so far, the new floor has been right here, kind of. You can kind of move it around a little bit, but we got confirmation on Saturday and Sunday about where the floor is. Came down and wicked way down here. That's a little red line. And so we're kind of out of a certain scenario right here where if you learn about trend analysis, in other words, you learn about patterns, you learn about what things are called head and shoulders. And right now, what I see is a shoulder, another head, and maybe we're forming the shoulder right here. And what head and shoulder patterns do in trend analysis, the rule of thumb is a normal head and shoulders, this is a standard, not an inverted. These break to the downside, okay? So it means price action is going to move, eventually if this forms, then it would break down, go down that way. So we got to be mindful of that this pattern is not playing out to that effect, right? What we want to see from price action is to come down and hit that floor again and then bounce back up. We want it to come down and then go back up. And that's what we're wanting to see. So it can continue along this channel, okay? That's what we want. But if it breaks this line right here and heads down the opposite way, down that way, breaks through the floor, then we're in a little bit of concern, okay? And we don't know where we're going to head. Well, we kind of have an idea. We can go back here and say another previous low. We can find that, which would be right here. See, there's a previous low. We mark it right there and say, well, price action breaks through this nice long trend line right here and comes down. We're looking forward to hit here and bounce up, hopefully. And let's not hope it goes any lower than that, okay? If it does, we'll talk about it tomorrow. But for right now, that's what we're looking at. And this is on the 4-hour chart, mind you, so we got to be careful about our Ethereum. And the reason why we're doing this every day is because I know that the bear market's coming. It's coming. It will come. And by God, I want to make sure the people that have been following me for the past few months personally and investing with me, and Herb's one of them, that I make sure that I at least do my due diligence and let you all know when it's coming. Because I got you in. I'm going to make sure I can get you out and save your money. And we're going to get back in after the bear market's over. And that's when we're going to really make some money. So there's Ethereum. Just keep in mind that. You can, by the way, if you are a riskier mindset and you feel like you want to get your hands into really making some money on the daily and within an hour, you can go over to Bybit and leverage trade Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ripple. What are the other ones? SOS, some other ones. So for advanced traders, I don't suggest anybody that's new getting into leverage trading. It is completely high risk. However, if you become educated with trend analysis, Elliott wave theory, Fibonacci retracement tools, that kind of stuff, like you see on my chart, and you really start to get a thorough understanding, and I mean like really reading and studying, not just watching a YouTube channel, then maybe. But you can make a lot of money, especially when we flip and go bear, all right? When we flip and go bear, I'm going to be doing a lot of that. You'll be seeing a lot of us on here, Herb, myself, we'll be doing a lot of what's called short leverage trades and making money, which is what I did on Saturday. Let me see what you guys are saying over here in the chats. Throw a link in the description. Yeah, absolutely. I'll put a link for everything. Just give me some time today to get that worked out. George, love you still. Yes, we bust George's balls all the time for loving that Doge. But anyways, I mean, I don't mind. I'll play that. I'll take your money. That's fine. It's a little different nowadays. You know, back when we first got in it and Doge was catching that hype in January, George and I were getting in it. We didn't know jack diddly squat about trend analysis and doing all this. And now I've literally been doing it every day since then, reading and studying literally books and just following a bunch of people and asking a lot of questions. And it's like a night and day. It's just so much different. I mean, hell, Herb, where are we at right now? What are you on your trade? Let's tune back into you.
I'm still trying to hit that 40. You know, we came down to 618, heading back up to the 1.0. But
can you stretch your candles a little bit more on your price action? Okay. All right, so you came down to retraced, went down to the what? What is that? What did it come down to? Hit the 382. Oh, it wicked it. And then you bounced up. Nice.
Yeah. And So now I'm coming back up, and my exit strategy is around
40?
40 cents.
Yeah, that looks about right.
But,
Well,
it could go as high as the 168, which is 41 cents.
So yeah, so you're
Well,
go ahead.
I'm not FOMOing in and FOMOing out. I actually did my trend analysis. I'm on wave 5.
So what Herb's talking about right there is called Elliott wave theory and trend analysis, and the two go together. And you really don't have to have a lot of indicators, to be honest. We do have indicators that we use. We just don't have them turned on right now that do help us. But for the most part, you really don't need them, just as long as you know TA, and which is trend analysis, Fibonacci retracement, and Elliott wave theory, which is the backbone of it all, to be honest. And then running the indicators that you see on Herb's screen on the upper right is what's called the Cipher B, and then down below on the bottom right of his screen is also called a MACD. So we've taken these from other crypto people that are very successful, and they run the same kind of setup, and we've just adopted it, and it works. I mean, Herb's been figuring it out. He doesn't want to talk about Saturday's Dogecoin fiasco. I won't.
No, I can, because it's a good lesson.
It's a good lesson. Go ahead.
What I was doing in the Doge weekend was, I was playing all the ups and downs and not paying attention to the Elliott wave theory, and realize that you've got to come down to go back up.
Right.
So, as you can see right here, I'm 9,000th away from 40 cents where I said it was going to go to. 41 cents is what the fib retracement tells me, but earlier when I did my analysis, I'm just waiting to see where I'm going.
So I'm going to go ahead and pull up Doge real quick. So I'm going to switch off your screen and go to Doge. Here's Doge. This is the TA that I did on earlier today. So Doge is doing a we're gonna just go ahead and go with it. All right, I'm done stating my case. So I'm gonna go ahead and just play it out. I'm gonna play everybody's money. You want to take? I will take your money gladly. So Herb knows I'm ready to pull the trigger. I'm busy right now. Otherwise, I'd be getting into some of this Doge trade action. So what's happening right now, Herb? I'm going to tell you this because Herb and I talk daily, all the time about we're always in trades. And so the TA on Doge, Herb, is on the 1 hour chart. There's rounded bottom, big rounded bottom. Started on 16th, April 16th, and to this date right now, you've completed basically rounded bottom. You came down and retested, and you're on the upswing. You're definitely on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're on an ABC correction wave. You're for sure on an ABC. Do you see that? Or did you go back here? Downtrend.
Yeah, but what you can understand is
downtrend, broken 1, 2.
If I come up to where the 1.0 line, this fib retracement will make this still 5.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the 1 hour chart. So you're looking at more micro level, and I'm looking at the macro level. So I can't see. I'm just telling you overall where you're going, and you're in it. But I'm telling you overall where you're going. I believe you are on a 1, 2, 3, 4. You finished the 5th, and you're on an ABC correction wave on the 1 hour chart. Overall, even more macro, you've formed a rounded bottom. Those who are new, this is all about trend analysis. Okay, you learn all this stuff. This isn't something like, hey, I'm some brainiac. No, I self-taught and got to this point to understand what these do. Rounded bottoms typically break to the upside. Okay. And what they end up doing is doing this. Here, I'm going to show you a real quick, neat little thing. Draw the tops. We haven't quite hit there. There's your top, right? What we want to do is say here, draw a line. And then we're looking for this to happen, okay? And we want price action to move all the way up here and then break this horizontal line to make and verify that this truly is a rounded bottom. And when it does that, what you're looking for is price action to move the depth of the bowl. So we can go, arbitrarily. There's no exact science. Roughly about there, okay? And then you take it, and then you take that measurement, you stick it right on top of the horizontal, bing, and then that's your projection. That's your projection. That's where you're saying, based on the math, because that's what you're seeing on this chart, believe it or not, is you're looking at 0.5, call it 60 cents. So, Herb, that's where you're looking to go eventually. I don't know if I get out of it, man. I actually stay in this right now. I would not try to get out of this. I know it's a lot of money, but you do with your own. But you are on an ABC correction wave, it looks like. So you're on the B right now, and then probably going down. And folks that are new, we're talking about Elliott wave theory. So when you hear us say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and ABC waves, that's all about Elliott wave theory. And I don't want to lose you, but that's what we are talking about quickly on the fly. Herb, did you catch that though? ABC correction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you had an extended fifth, and then you did now you're on a 1 on an ABC. You did the A, bounced, and now you're on an hour. This is on the hourly. So there's Doge. So I'm thinking about getting into it because I see what's forming right here, and if that's the case, I'm going to buy, and then boom. But I'm going to wait for confirmation. So what I'm going to wait for is price action to come up here, provided it doesn't run up on us, right? I'm waiting for price action to come up here, bounce off this, and then go up. That's what I'm looking for, right? I need confirmation, okay? Because you could have a huge fake out, okay? You don't want that. I actually should have drawn it this way. Come up here, down, and then up. That's what I'm looking for. And buy what's called buying the breakout. You want to buy the breakout right in there when it comes down and retests. So that's playing smart money. Herb right now is gambling and having fun, and he's also, but I won't say he's necessarily gambling. He's using TA and doing it smart. He's playing smart money, analyzing down on the minute. So he's way in there on that one candle, gambling away or swing trading away, and he's making some money. Let me go ahead and switch. We did a Cardano. We did Ethereum. Here's Cardano. So these are the top 3 are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. Cardano's kind of the same scenario as Ethereum. Their overall price action right here is the deeper purple-looking line, I guess lavender. That's the more macro trend line of Cardano, which is ADA. So it's been an upward trend, and this is the best trend line I can give for it. And this neon pink is more of a micro, still yet macro, which is scaled in more, smaller time frame of the current trend line. And this one gives you more of a true idea of what's going on. Moving across. We broke the big trend line right here. And then we also broke our smaller trend line right here as well. But, which just happened on the hourly, I guess. No, this is 4 hourly. We came through, busted through both of them, came back up, retested the lavender one, which is a very macro timeline, trend line, tested it and said, nope, it's not gonna. It's now it's no longer the floor. It's now the ceiling. So we bounced and came down. So we are looking for price action to come. It went up, came down, and it's going to go down a little bit further and find a new bottom. And we can try to figure that out by drawing a horizontal line from previous lows. So here's a previous low right here. Drop the trend line, and look, that wick right there bounced. Maybe another one here, and I already charted it out. There's another previous low. Drop that one in here. And we just don't want it to break down here. God Lord, if we break down below 90 cents, 7 cents, that is a yard sale for Cardano. The fundamentals of Cardano are amazing. So, go ahead. Where are you at now, Herb?
First 10 to take your job.
What's that? I think he's on the phone, so we're going to keep going. So there's Cardano. So we're just looking for this price action right here. This is the 4-hour chart for Cardano. I wouldn't worry right now if you're holding and you're hodling onto Cardano. I think we're fine. Cardano is one of my long-term holds. So is Ethereum. So is Bitcoin. Okay, so that's why I'm always going to do those 3 first every day.
Somebody appreciates what I do.
I appreciate what you do, Herb. He doesn't even hear me. So don't fret it. Don't sweat it. I think we're going to be okay for right now. We'll know come tomorrow. I'll give you an update again tomorrow when I go live with Herb, and we'll find out where we sit. We're going to leave these markers up right here just so we can have a reference. I'll make sure I don't mess with them between now and tomorrow. I typically don't swing trade Cardano. I don't try to leverage trade Cardano. I'm a buy the dip of Cardano. I'm a long-term holder for Cardano. I'm looking to cash out on this stuff probably in 2 years. Nothing now, okay? I mean, I will take profits when we hit the top of this bull market, but after that, I'm going to be buying these dips and stacking coin. That's what I'm going to be doing. That is my plan of attack once we go in and switch into the bear market, okay? So if you were following along the ride with me, and we've talked personally, you know those are my top 3, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. That's it. Now, I do have many other coins that I do that I am in trades with, and that would be VET, VeChain. VeChain is another great coin. I think they're awesome. I like what they're doing. Again, the fundamentals, knowing what the coin does, knowing what it's actually doing in the crypto world is key for you to invest your money. And VeChain's actually been doing great. It's on an upward trend. Looking for we're getting a little retrace here. Again, these are all on 4-hour charts, more of a macro time frame. I do not like seeing what I see right here on the 1-hour chart, which is, again, a head. It's down here on the MACD. I'm over here on the bottom right. I got a head and a shoulder pattern. Same thing over here on price action. I got shoulder, head, shoulder, breaks to the downside. So I'm looking for that. I'm being mindful of that, paying attention for it. You know, if I have to pull out of my trade on it. I'm also running a bot on it, so that's a topic for another day. So VeChain's another one of my holds. VETHO is the gas token for it. I know that doesn't probably make sense to a lot of people, but it's tied into VeChain as well. So this one really is forming a head and shoulders as plain as day. There's your shoulder right here. There's your head. There's your shoulder. So I'm watching this right there. I'm wanting to make sure it doesn't break this trend line. Please don't, right? Just make me what's called a triple bottom and then go up. That's what I hope for. Fundamentals are strong, but, you know, they can't, you know, they have to retest. All this price action has to come back down and retest at some point. So there's VETHO. We already did Doge. You already see where I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right around 60 cents. I don't know when, because, again, this is on a 1-hour time frame. We're right here, down here, and it keeps moving. I'm watching it all day today, on and off, and it's, you know, banging around 37, 39. It's just kind of hanging. It's slowly growing. It's not like the action that you guys had on the weekends. That's for damn sure. So there you go for that. Curve token. Go ahead, Herb. You there?
I won't. But the minute that motherfucker tells me to do something,
it's getting you, Herb. Herb doesn't even realize it's still on. Curve token. All right, Curve is another one that I'm in. And hold on, I gotta see if I can't tone him down real quick. I don't know if I can. We can hear you, Herb. So mute your mic or something. Curve tokens right here. This is another one I really want you guys to pay attention to, and I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna have to make this quick. Rounded bottoms. Okay, one of the things that you're really looking for when you're in this trading in the crypto world. These rounded bottoms right here do one thing. They break, especially what's called a cup and a handle. And this one's a big cup and handle. I'm not ready to crash on him. I just go ahead and do that. Bam, done. Cup and handles right here, and those break to the upside. And what unfortunately happened because of that flash crash, that really disrupted Curve. Curve is so set for a huge run up, and we're talking like minimum. This is already, I already did the TA on this. This is like $6.77. You know, you're doubling your money, but we don't know when it's happening. But it can go way higher than that. Its price action has been as high as $25. So, you know, if it wants to go on its parabolic run, it could. But the rule of thumb is you do like I showed you earlier with a rounded bottom. You do the horizontal, measure the depth, take that leg, stick it over there, and that's roughly where you're going to be heading. So this is the one that I've got going on right now. Totally in a swing. I had it on a bot where it was making me money when it was doing all this price action around here. Just kind of going up and down, up and down, up and down, right? But it was making me money. And then I pulled it out of the bot and put it into a swing trade, meaning I just went and bought it again and just held it and waited for it to go up. And it went up right up here. It went up and made some money for me. And then I sold about 80% of it, and then it dropped down. So I caught that on a good. So I made a good 20% on my trade. And then now I've crashed down, and I'm kind of like, oh shit, like, you know, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Still believe in what's going on right here, and it's starting to retrace and get back on track, so I'm not too concerned right now. I think I'm going to do okay in this one, and that's Curve token. I'm not suggesting that you guys get into any of these crypto. I'm not a financial advisor by any damn means, neither is Herb, but we are at least divulging the information that we do know and sharing it with you as fast as we can, as quick as we can on the daily, going this point forward. Again, if you like what we're showing you and you have any questions, you can put them in the comments, okay? You can also email us at newbies2crypto@gmail.com. If you know me personally, you know how to get a hold of me. And I'm always willing to talk about crypto. Who doesn't love a big rounded bottom? And I will make sure I have my soundboard as much as some of you guys might not want it. So there's Curve token. I hope these aren't too quick. Again, Bitcoin, watch for a little bit of movement right here. We're looking to make sure it doesn't bust way down. Some of this price action, the next bottom, it already hit it. I think we're going to be okay. We'll see. Let's see what it says on the cipher real fast. We'll talk about this another day. I'll tell you about all these indicators and everything that you're seeing on my screen. So it will help you. If that's what you want to see, make sure you leave a comment. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share these videos out, okay? I'm trying to make these much cleaner, nicer, short and sweet. Share them out to your friends. Get more people in. Let them know what's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. And that is the dollar's going down, crypto's going up, and it's not going to change, okay? This is the future. Get your friends, get your family, anybody you can latch onto that will listen to you. Talk to them and get them on board. Why? Because if you care about your friends and you care about your family, you're not going to watch them go into poverty and get wrecked when the dollar, especially here in the U.S., plummets. So do your due diligence and save your own fam and your own herd of people. Please do that and send them over here. We're learning day by day, just as much as you are. Okay, so. We're not know-it-alls. We just know what we know. How's that? There you go. Bitcoin. Recap again on Ethereum. We're looking about the same thing. I think we're doing okay. I think everything's kind of righting itself back. There's Cardano again. A little recap on that one. VeChain. VeTho. That one's scary. Let's be honest. That one's really scary. I'm like, please don't crash down on me. But you never know. Stop losses. That's where you got to have them. Dogecoin, and there's Doge. There's my prediction on Doge right now. So, see what happens. If you guys make some money. I know I'm going to be playing a little bit of this when I get home. I'll find out when my intro. Do a little more in-depth TA and find out if I'm going to get in this or not. But that's pretty much it. I would show you my BitsGap account, but that actually has some financials up, and I don't want to show you guys actual cash money, everything going on right now. Just be safe to say my percentages are great. Everything took, some of them took a little bit of a dip. My VeTho and my VeChain took a little bit of dip in price. My bot made money. My overall holding the asset went down a little bit due to this price action dropping a little bit. But that's okay. I believe in it, and I think it's going to go back up. And that's the great thing about running a bot is you make money whether it's going up or down all the time. Just your gains won't be as dramatic as if you just held it, bought it, held it, and sold it when it was high. We can get into that another time too. Again, leave comments if you want me to do a bot video or anything else that you need help with. I'm more than willing to do that now. I've decided to go full all in on this. Those of you who follow me as a pilot, I haven't changed that. I'm still going to be doing that, so don't get all concerned that I'm going to stop doing that nonsense because I still love that nonsense. But crypto has definitely taken a big part of my life now, and I've been red-pilled. I've been, unplugged and from the matrix, and I'm not going back in. So it'd be silly for me to pretend. So again, thanks for tuning in, guys. I got to head out. I got to go take care of family stuff. I hope this helps everybody out. And continue. If you need a little bit of maybe something to look over the evening or throughout the day, I would suggest that you go ahead and check out a couple YouTubers, and that would be Crypto Revolution and then Crypto Zombie. Those two gentlemen do great work with giving you a lot of news, explaining what's going on with price action on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so forth. And Crypto Revolution, to be honest, he really has the diamonds in the rough. He's the one he's doing TA on everything, and he basically gives it out for free. What coins he sees are going where, and you can just follow his TA and his advice and go for it. Outside of that, that's all I've got. So be safe with your money, but remember, go get you some. I'm out. See you tomorrow.